Hello guys, and welcome back to Dragon Age Origins. I've completely forgotten where I was trying to go. Oh yes, I remember now. It has been a long while since I last made one of these videos. Probably been even longer since one went up. Okay, we'll open this door. Start by getting this guy. Oh no, switch to the mage, switch to the mage, switch to the mage, switch to the mage.
Now you fall!
Taking the mage out, let's take this guy out. Should deal with this guy over here.
That one almost made it into his boot!
Sugar.
Right,
run off. Smack him. Novice Frost. We'll have it. Oh shit, what did I just do?
Your dogs will die now, your corpses!
Am I controlling all of them? Yes.
It has begun.
I want to loot this body. Loot the other body. Oh, there's a guy over there. I can swap weapons, can't I, with the other slash button? Well, now we can anyway, is it? Oh, punch of death.
Go, man the gate. Keep those bastards out as long as you can.
Yes, keep him out.
Your ladyship, my lord, you're both alive. I was certain Hal's men had gotten through.
They did get through.
we are alive. What of you? Are you injured?
Don't worry about me, your ladyship. Thank the Maker you two are unharmed. When I realized what was happening, it was all I could do to shut the gates. But they won't keep Hal's men out long. If you've another way out of the castle, use it quickly. If I do that, you won't make it out before the gates fall.
Okay.
Please, go while you have the chance. When I last saw the Terran, he'd been badly wounded. I urged him not to go, but he was determined to find you. He went towards the kitchen. I believe he thought to find you at the servants' exit in the larder.
Bless you, Sir Gilmore. Maker watch over you.
Maker, watch over us all.
Maybe gingers do have souls. It's a distinct possibility. But first of all, I have just realised I'm somewhat lacking in terms of good equipment. Did I forget to go to the treasury?
We're getting close to the treasury. The Kuzlan family blade lies inside.
Cool.
Here, darling, take my key.
Sure.
That blade cannot fall into Hal's hands. It should sever his treacherous head.
Well, that's not going to happen, because I'll have a better sword by the time I kill Hal.
Very well.
Open the key. Ooh.
I shall do
Armor
it.
stand. Take all. Take all. And lastly, take all. Now. Scale armor. Put that on. Shield of High Ever. Put that in. Put that on. And family sword. Cool. Pretty sweet, huh? Locked item. Oh shit, baddies.
Oh, blast you!
Have we done?
Die, you
It has
fiend!
begun.
This guy, yeah. Oh sugar, camera angle is all over the place. Right, out we go through this door. And through that door. Okie dokie. Saving the game apparently, because there's more baddies.
Die!
This isn't even the way I want to be going.
As you say.
I'm helping this guy out.
The
Oh,
Kuzlans will not fall to the likes of you!
Well, technically, sweetie, they are.
Well, thank Andraste.
Okay, right, we need to go this way, sweetie. The
We must not
baddies are
exhaust
here.
our supplies.
Hit this guy. I think I need to stun him. A bit. Oh,
Get him! Let us end this!
hit him some more.
And that!
Oh, right in the crotch. poor cat.
Our skill has won the day.
95 XP. Nice. I was kind of hoping I'd be able to loot him. I guess he would probably have too good a gear to be lootable this early on in the game. Anyway, now to do something really disgusting and nick your armor. Mother, sorry. Ugh. It's for a worthy cause. It's for my adventuring fund. Kitchen and oh dear, the elves are dead. That's a shame. Into the larder. This cutscene's going to be so weird. Oh dear. I told you it was going to be weird.
There, you both are. I was
Bryce!
wondering when you would get here.
It's not particularly
Maker's blood,
pleasant.
what's happening? You're bleeding.
Hal's men found me first. Almost did me in right there.
How did you get here? You can hardly move. I'll kill
He can't get away with this. The king will...
Bryce, we must get you out of here.
I won't survive the standing, I think.
Oh dear.
My boy. If only Will could make it so.
Once
Indeed.
Hal's men break through the gate, they will find us. We must go.
Someone must reach Fergus. Tell him what has happened.
Take vengeance.
Yes. Vengeance.
Bryce, no. The servants' passage is right here. We can flee together, find you healing magic.
The castle is surrounded. I cannot make it.
I'm afraid the Turn is correct. House men have not yet discovered this exit, but they surround the castle. Getting
Okay.
past will be difficult.
Sure.
You are Duncan, then? The Grey Warden?
Yes, your ladyship. The Turn and I tried to reach you sooner.
My youngest son helped me get here. Maker be praised.
I am not surprised.
Really? Why's that? Are you going thank you.
I fear your thanks are premature. I doubt I have saved him.
Whatever is to be done
true.
now, it must be quick. They are coming.
Duncan, you are under no obligation to me. But I beg you, take my wife and son to safety.
I will, your lordship, but I fear I must ask for something in return.
Anything.
What is happening here pales in comparison to the evil now loose in this world. I came to your castle seeking a recruit. The Darkspawn threat demands that I leave with one.
I understand.
Sure. Are you talking about
You
me?
fought your way to me through Howe's men. I think the Maker's intention is clear.
Is it?
I will take the Tyrna and your son to Ostagar to tell Fergus and the king what happened. Then, your son joins the Grey Wardens.
So long as justice comes to Hal.
Okay.
I agree.
Then I offer you a place within the Grey Wardens. Fight with us.
I accept
We
your
must
offer.
leave quickly then.
Bryce, are you sure?
Our son will not die of Hal's treachery. He will live and make his mark on the world.
Darling, go with Duncan. You have a better chance to escape without me.
Eleanor,
Hush, Bryce. I'll kill every bastard that comes through that door to buy them time. But I won't abandon you.
There we go. Just
Then live, darling. Become a Grey Warden and do what is right.
sure.
I'm so sorry it's come to this, my love.
We had a good life and did all we could. It's up to our children now.
Then go, pup. Warn your brother. And know that we love you both. You do
Okay.
us proud.
They've broken through the gates. We must go now.
We're going.
Goodbye, darling.
Bye. See you, Mom and Dad. Do you think she's going to have sex with him before they kill them? I mean, she is dressed rather appropriately for that kind of thing. Never enter battle with your bare hands. Well, I did that, and I punched a guy in the face, and he died. So, yeah. How do you feel about that loading screen?
We will be traveling south through the hinterlands to the ruin of Ostagar, on the edges of the Korkari Wilds. The Tevinter Imperium built Ostagar long ago to prevent the Wilders from invading the northern lowlands. It's fitting we make our stand here, even if we face a different foe within that forest. The King's forces have clashed with the Darkspawn several times, but here is where the bulk of the Horde will show itself. There are only a few Grey Wardens within Ferelden at the moment, but all of us are here. This blight must be stopped, here and now. If it spreads to the north, Ferelden will fall.
Ho there, Duncan.
King Kaelan, I didn't expect
A royal welcome? I was beginning to worry you'd miss all the fun.
Not if I could help it, Your Majesty.
That guy's got
Then I'll have the mighty
armor.
Duncan at my side in battle after all. Glorious. The other wardens told me you'd found a promising recruit. I take it this is he?
Yep.
Allow me to introduce you, Your Majesty.
No need, Duncan. You are Bryce's youngest, are you not? I don't think we've ever actually met.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Your brother has already arrived with High Ever's men, but we are still awaiting your father. Dead? What do you mean? Duncan, do you know anything about this?
Terran Cousland and his wife are dead, Your Majesty. Arl Howe has shown himself a traitor and overtaken High Ever Castle.
Yep.
Had we not escaped, he would have killed us and told you any story he wished.
I can scarcely believe it. Well, how could he think he could get away with such treachery? As soon as we are
Murderers
done
think they
here,
can get away with
I will
anything.
turn my army north and bring Howe to justice. You have my word.
Thank you.
No doubt you wish to see your brother. Unfortunately, he and his men are scouting in the wilds.
Okay.
Not until the battle is over, I fear. Until then, we cannot even send word. I apologize, but there's nothing more I can do. All I can suggest is that you vent your grief against the Darkspawn for the time being.
Thank you.
I'm sorry to cut this short, but I should return to my tent. Loghain waits eagerly to bore me with his strategies.
Cool.
Your uncle sends his greetings and reminds you that Redcliffe forces could be here in less than a week.
Ha! Eamon just wants in on the glory. We've won 3 battles against these monsters, and tomorrow should be no different.
You sound very confident.
Overconfident, some would say. Right, Duncan?
Your Majesty, I'm not certain the Blight can be ended quite as quickly as you might wish.
I'm not even sure this is a true blight. There are plenty of Darkspawn on the field, but alas, we've seen no sign of an archdemon.
Disappointed, Your Majesty?
I'd hoped for a war like in the tales. A king riding with the fabled Grey Wardens against a tainted god. But I suppose this will have to do.
What a guy.
I must
Holy
go
shit.
before Loghain sends out a search party. Farewell, Grey Wardens.
I'm not actually a Grey Warden yet, but I do bow, funnily. That is quite strange.
What the king said is true. They've won several battles against the Darkspawn here.
You don't sound very reassured.
Despite the victory so far, the Darkspawn horde grows larger with each passing day. By now, they look to outnumber us. I know there is an archdemon behind this, but I cannot ask the king to act solely on my feeling.
Then maybe we should move quickly.
Yes, we should proceed with the ritual.
What do you want me to do?
Feel free to explore the camp here as you wish. All I ask is that you do not leave it for the time being. There is another Grey Warden in the camp by the name of Alistair. When you're ready, seek him out and tell him it's time to summon the other recruits. Your hound can stay with me while I attend to some business. The Grey Warden tent is on the other side of this bridge. You will find us there should you need to.
Okay. Oh, I got an achievement. That's cool. Okay, so it looks like we're crossing this bridge. Area unlocked Ostagar. Awesome. New quest. Awesome. Level up. Oh, strength. I think we'll put him in. We get a new skill. previous. If I take 1 out of strength and put it in cunning, then what I can do is purchase the next cunning tree trait thing. That requires 25 strength and expert combat training, which I could have got, but we can also get that, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, I assume expert that training thing, shield balance, is a passive skill. Let's check my skills anyway. Those aren't the skills I was thinking of. Spells and talents, that'll be it. It's passive, yeah. Shield balance, cool.
Hail,
Well,
you must be the Grey Warden recruit that Duncan brought.
Was he talking to me? I couldn't quite tell. Ooh, what the heck's going on over here? Ah, Templars, which means these must be mages. And this
We
must
stand
be
here in
Wynn.
this hour, good folk of Ferelden.
We
and
won't talk to her at the
contemplate
moment
death
because you
that may
can get
await.
caught up talking to her for hours on end.
So,
What's going on over
any
here?
last wishes I can help fulfill before you head
Daveth,
into battle?
He's a Grey Warden
Life
recruit.
is fleeting, you know. That pretty face could be decorating some dark...
Have you seen an elf running about? Young woman, red hair, carrying a suit of chain.
What if I
No,
have?
well, I'd like to know where she went, that's what. Ah, pardon my manners. My troubles are no concern of yours, I'm sure. I'm the quartermaster. Did you come for supplies? Oh, I'm sure you have better things to do than run errands for me. I can find her myself.
Well, okay. Let me see what you
Let
have.
me know what you'd like.
I'd like to sell some of my junk to you, friend. I'd like to sell... What's the button? Am I selling? Looks like it. Great sword, long sword, mace, longbow, short bow. Sell both of them. Studded. We'll sell both of those. Kuzland guard shield we will also sell, and then 2 elm shields we will sell as well. We'll keep the blood dragon plate, even though it's worth a lot. Do you have any good weapons? Acolyte staff, that's not really useful for me, is it? I'm not a mage. You don't really have anything better than what I've got. You don't have any talismans. Ooh, you do have some of these. A backpack expander. I don't really need one of those at the moment, but these could be good. How much is it going to cost me for all 8? Those cost way too much for me to buy at the moment. I have some elf fruit I could sell you. Sure, why not? Cool.
Shall I take that quiet glare as a no? Oh, well,
Merchants,
too bad.
whatevs. Let's go find Alistair. Where's Alistair? Who's this over here? Servant. Couple of servant. Ooh, lock chest. Don't really have the lock picking skill, so I guess we'll go over to Alistair over here, and he'll give us the scoop.
What is it now? Haven't Grey Wardens asked more than enough of the Circle?
I simply came to deliver a message from the revered mother, Sir Mage. She desires your presence.
What her reverence desires is of no concern to me. I am busy helping the Grey Wardens, by the King's orders, I might add.
Should I have asked her to write a note?
Tell her I will not be harassed in this manner.
Yes, I was harassing you by delivering a message.
Your glibness does you no credit.
Here I thought we were getting along so well. I was even going to name one of my children after you. The Grumpy One.
Enough. I will speak to the woman if I must. Get out of my way, fool.
I'm not a fool.
You know, one good thing about the Blight is how it brings people together.
You're crazy. You're a very strange
You're not the
man.
first to tell me that. Wait, we haven't met, have we? I don't suppose you happen to be another mage.
We haven't met. You must be Alistair.
And that makes you Duncan's new recruit, I suppose.
Yep.
Glad to meet you. As the junior member of the Order, I'll be accompanying you when you prepare for the joining.
Let's get on with it then.
Eager, are we? Anyhow, whenever you're ready, let's get back to Duncan. I imagine he's eager to get things started.
Let's
If
go.
you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, lead on.
Oh, we've got a new party member. Paused. How do I... Wants me to press that. No, it doesn't want me to press that button. Wants me to press that button. Or does it want me to click this thing? Wants me to click this thing. What's my default behavior? Scrapper. Whatever. I'll fiddle around with that later. Give some tactics to my team. For now, they'll do. Let's head out here. Inventory-wise, what have you got, friend? I've got splint mail, which is probably a bit better than what I'm wearing currently. Is it? Splint mail, 4.25, 4.25. Well, it's actually the same as the chest plate's the same, but everything else is not quite as good. So we'll have all of Alistair's goodies, and we'll give him this rubbish. What the heck is that? Can I...
Is that for me?
Oh.
Really? Wow.
Sure. There you go. You've got a gift. Right. We'll head over to Duncan then. Does this guy have...
Excuse me, I must get the hounds ready for battle. Half the dogs are sick for darkspawn blood.
You found Alistair, did you? Good. I'll assume you're ready to begin preparations. Assuming, of course, that you're quite finished riling up mages, Alistair.
What can I say? The revered mother ambushed me. The way she wields guilt, they should stick her in the army.
She forced you to sass the mage, did she? We cannot afford to antagonize anyone, Alistair. We don't need to give anyone more ammunition against us.
I apologize, Duncan. I'll go collect who we're missing.
Cool.
This is Sir Jory, a knight from Redcliffe.
How'd you do?
And this here is Daveth, a fellow from Denerim.
That's me. I'm a fellow.
And this, of course, is the recruit that Duncan said he was bringing.
I'm Voctor 10.
Now
Pleasure
then,
to meet you.
Since you're all here, we can begin. You four will be heading into the Kokari Wilds to perform 2 tasks. The first is to obtain 3 vials of darkspawn blood.
Yep.
1 for each recruit.
What's the second
There was
task?
once a Grey Warden archive in the wilds, abandoned long ago when we could no longer afford to maintain such remote outposts.
Sure.
It has recently come to our attention that some scrolls have been left behind, magically sealed to protect them. Alistair, I want you to retrieve these scrolls if you can.
Find the archive and the 3 vials of blood.
The
Understood.
scrolls contain treaties promising support, treaties that may prove valuable in the days to come. Watch over your charges, Alistair. Return quickly and safely.
We will.
Then may the Maker watch over your path. I will see you when you return.
Okay. Tainted Blood quest started. Where's the gate? I'm pretty sure it's in that direction. The fact that there's a quest marker there is a dead giveaway, really, isn't it?
Hail! I'm told you all have business in the wilds. The gate's open for you. Just be careful out there. Even a Grey Warden won't be safe in the forest tonight.
Nah, I'm sure I'll be fine. It'd be great, it'd be fun. The Kokari Wilds. I hear something, guys. I see something. Big wolves. Big wolves. Big wolves. I need the experience. I just remembered. Can't let these guys hold the kills. I need the experience.
Dead yet? Right to the face!
What I
It is
can do,
begun.
however, is take these wolf pelts. Is there any AoE loot, I wonder? Probably, and I just haven't mapped it yet. In the meantime, I'll settle for just individually looting each flipping wolf pelt.
It shall be done.
There's a missionary letter. New codex. New quest. Ooh, character record. No, it'll be under journal. Kakari Wilds, the missionary found a corpse near the entrance of Kakari Wilds. A letter on the corpse detailed the path through the wilds that should lead to the place where the deceased is meant to meet his father. Consult an Jewel B for more information. Okay. We might do that. We might do that. Sure.
Over here.
Oh my. Oh. I knew that was going to happen as well. It still got me.
Who is that? Grey Wardens?
Yep.
Well, he's not half as dead as he looks, is he?
My scouting band was attacked by Darkspawn. They came out of the ground. Please help me. I've got to return to camp.
Okay.
I have bandages in my pack.
Thank you. I've got to get out of here.
Sure, sure. Run, buddy. Oh, limp. That works too. There's a dead cow.
Did you hear? An entire patrol of seasoned men killed by Darkspawn.
Calm down, Sir Jory. We'll be fine if we're careful.
Those soldiers were careful, and they were still overwhelmed. How many Darkspawn can the four of us slay? A dozen? 100? There's an entire army in these forests.
There are Darkspawn about, but we're in no danger of walking into the bulk of the Horde.
How do you know? I'm not a coward, but this is foolish and reckless. We should go back.
We'll just fight our way out of trouble. You sound like a coward to me.
I'm simply trying to stay alive. You do not see me fleeing, do you?
A bit of fear isn't unnatural, you know. Few relish meeting Darkspawn up close. I know I don't.
I'm looking forward to killing them, yeah.
Bloodthirstiness is such a charming feature, too.
Thank you.
Did you know that? Know this. All Grey Wardens can sense Darkspawn. Whatever their cunning, I guarantee they won't take us by surprise. That's why I'm here.
You see, Sir Knight, we might die, but we'll be warned about it first.
That is reassuring.
That doesn't mean I'm here to make this easy, however. So let's get a move on.
Okay. Journal I've just learnt about. Jorah is such a pussy. God. I know there's a flower around here somewhere that it might be worth my while getting. That's it.
That flower, white with a red centre. The kennel master at Ostagar was asking about those.
Was he? I know that because I've already played this game, you little tard. Why did he want them? Do you know? Just thought it might be useful.
It probably is. You want to be careful picking flowers around the wilds, mind you. They're as like to spit poison in your face as not. The kennel master said this flower can help dogs that get sick from biting Darkspawn. At any rate, he was offering a reward if someone went into the wilds and brought him one. Might want to think about it is all.
Well, I've picked it up. I have a quest updated. Sure. There's Darkspawn over here. So we'll deal with these bad boys. And then we'll probably have to... Alright, let's go! Die. Die.
Okay, done with now.
One last strike. These guys have some loot on them. Ooh, sword cutting, sure. Vial of Darkspawn blood. Oh yeah, baby. There's another one.
Very well.
Vial of Darkspawn blood. Okay, guys, thanks for watching. That's all we've got time for this time. I will see you all next time. Bye.